Hello, I'm Scott Bledsoe. Today I want to talk about two important therapy interventions, change talk and strengths. When you think about it, it's not easy to make substantial changes in our lives. Even small ones are hard. But the changes that are genuine and geared towards self-improvement are usually worth the effort. All psychotherapy models have frameworks for bringing about change, but solution-focused therapy, also called solution-focused brief therapy, may provide the most direct approach. In a moment, I'll share a section of the video based on this model to show how this works. Change talk is just like it sounds. Talk that implies change is on the horizon. It involves making a verbal plan and then putting words into action. In the following video clip, the therapist Matthew gives this example of change talk to the client Danielle. I'm working on changing my attitude so I can feel less stressed. Sounds simple enough, but it sets in motion a plan for Danielle to change her thinking, or said differently, change the doing, change the viewing.
Okay, so starting from now, let's go ahead and get the ball rolling. And to do this, I want to talk about something called change talk, where you're implementing change to the things you say through your attitudes. So another way of saying that is change the doing, change the viewing.
Sounds like a bumper sticker.
Yeah, if it makes it easier to remember, I guess it's a good way of thinking about it. So what will implementing change talk look like for you?
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Might sound something like this. I'm working on changing my attitude so I can feel less stressed. How does that sound to you, Danielle?
Okay. For me, I might say I'm starting to work towards becoming less stressed and more self-confident.
Say a little bit more about that.
I may not be able to change my parents, but I can sure change things about myself that are stressing me out.
So what is it like for you to put this in words and share it with me?
It's kind of weird, but I can see the point.
Which is?
To be more aware of what I need to do to make this work.
As you can see, Danielle has started to put her plan of action into words. But how will she ultimately go from talking the talk to walking the walk? The next step is for her to articulate strengths that are already in place. In other words, what are the resources she can use to help her reach the goals she set for herself? Let's check back in with Danielle and Matthew to find out.
So if we're going to make this work, as you said, what's already in place that will contribute to this actually becoming a reality?
Already in place?
Yeah, so let's start with your strengths and resources, the ones that are already in place to help you get there. If I asked you to name your biggest strength, what would you say?
I'm competitive. I did pretty well in sports growing up. As I said, I'm pretty motivated. I get along with people pretty well. I like to write. I've kept journals basically my whole life.
Anything else?
I'm a hard worker.
Sound like excellent strengths to me. What do you say we talk about the idea of putting them to work?
Danielle will use her competitiveness and motivation along with her strong work ethic and writing skills to reach the goals she set for herself. Matthew gives her a homework assignment specifically geared towards utilizing her strengths. And towards the end of their work together, Matthew discusses with Danielle what she has learned and how she used her strengths and change talk during her time in counseling.
I'm capable. I can solve my own problems.
So what are your strengths and resources? What's already in place to help you become the person you want to be? It all starts by giving voice to the changes you want in your life and articulating the strengths that will help you get there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.